Let's go. Welcome everybody to the channel. Want to come and cover some ICP. Currently, ICP is sitting at a price of $2.66.9. Down today on the new day. We've been on the new day here an hour and 2 minutes. Down 1.55%. Hope everybody's out there having a good Saturday afternoon. Hope you had a good Saturday. We're coming here to cover ICP. As you can see on the chart, ICP's been in a downward trend, but it looks like we're making a breakout. And what I want to do is come and give you an update on it. And I'll start by saying hi to everyone. Welcome to the channel. If you are into altcoins with real tech potential, today's video is all about internet computing. ICP. Want to say we're looking at the 4-hour chart right now, and things are starting to look interesting. After months of pain, ICP's been crushed since its highs years ago, but check this out. We're seeing higher, interesting. We're seeing, as you can see on the chart, we're seeing higher lows. A bounce off major support and volume picking up. Could this be the start of a bullish reversal or just another fake out? Stick around. I'll break down the chart step by step. Key levels to watch, bullish patterns forming, and my price targets for the next few weeks. If you're holding ICP or thinking about dipping in on it, smash the like button and subscribe for more crypto TA. So let's dive in. We're gonna do a quick ICP fundamentals recap. First, a quick refresher for anyone new. Internet computer is a blockchain project aiming to replace traditional cloud computing. Think running apps, websites, even AI directly on chain without AWS or Google Cloud. Built by Definity, it's massive potential in decentralized web and AI. Right now in March 2026, ICP is trading around $2.66 to $2.69. As of this recording, market caps in the mid 1.4 billion range, circulating supply about 550 million tokens. Recent news, the Upbit listing in Korea sparked a quick surge and volume explosion. We're seeing 24-hour volume over 50 million to 150 million dollar. Anywhere from 50 to 150 million dollars in spikes. Tokenomic upgrades like Mission 70 to slash inflation are in play too. Fundamentals on ICP are heating up, but let's see if the chart agrees. Let's do an overall chart overview. Pulling up the 4-hour ICP USD on Coinbase. This is the chart. we want you to sit and look at the big picture here. ICP bottomed hard in late February, around $2.10, $2.20. That green support zone at the bottom is what we're looking at. Look at the big picture. ICP bottomed hard in late February, like I say, around $2.10, $2.20. Then we had a sharp V-shaped recovery into early March, peaking near $2.90 before pulling back. Now we're in this consolidation bounce phase, you might as well call it. Keep moving averages. The 200 SMA is the blue line. It's sloping down but flattening. Around you can see it around $2.40 to $2.42. The 50-day SMA is the red line that you can see on the chart there. It crossed above the 200 recently. No, it's still below, but curling up. The shorter MA moving average, the yellow one, between $2.50 to $2.55, acting like a dynamic support resistance. Price is hugging the lower Bollinger Band earlier, but now pushing toward the middle. RSI isn't, I ain't got it shown here, but from similar charts, it's neutral. Somewhere around 55 to 60. It's not overbought yet. I looked at it earlier, and right now it's sitting between, like I say, between 55 and 60. Volume bars at the bottom, as you can see on the very bottom. Notice the spikes on green candles recently. Buyers stepping in, and that's what we can see. But them spike them volumes at the bottom of the chart there is buying and selling. So we're going to talk about we want to bring to you now the bullish patterns and the key levels. And we want you to zoom in on the recent action. Now the exciting part, bullish signals on the 4-hour, on this 4-hour chart. First, we're forming higher lows since that February bottom. Low being around $2.20, and a higher low around $2.40. And we had a recent dip to $2.48 to $2.50, which held strong. That's a classic bullish structure. Buyers defending higher each time. Second, looks like an emerging extending pattern or bounce from a falling wedge, a descending channel breakout attempt. And as you can see here, price broke above the downtrend line from the March high, around $2.77, around the $2.80 resistance zone, and that's the shaded gray area. If we close above $2.77 consistently, that's a confirmed breakout. And so, support levels that you need to watch. The immediate support levels is around $2.50, almost up to $2.51, up to $2.55. That's where the yellow moving average cluster plus the green zone. We got a stronger support. The stronger support, is at the blue MA. That's the moving average right there. The blue one, it sits around $2.40.2. If we lose this, we could retest the $2.30. The major area to watch is $2.20 to $2.30. So, and we're going to bring to you the areas of resistance that we need to watch too. The resistance targets is the first one is $2.66.9 up to $2.77.8. It's the recent high plus, the gray resistance area. If we can get above that, the next area we could look to move to is somewhere around $2.80, $2.90. And that's basically, the channel top. And if momentum builds $3 plus psychologically, then measured move from the wedge could target $3.50 up to $4. And some analysts are sometimes eyeing $4 if volume, if we keep the volume as we're moving up. If the volume sustains with the buying coming in, also that bullish engulfing or strong green candles with volume. You see that weak rejections lower, sellers tried but failed. We want to talk about volume and momentum and the risk also in this project on this video. Volume is key in crypto, and we all know that. Volume tells you everything. If I want to bring this to your attention, if you see that we're pulling back and we're in a high and volume picks up really high, that's very bearish. That's very bearish. And you can go back and look through the charts. Anytime you have a major drop with high volume, that ain't good. That's very bearish. And then you be moving up with no volume, that's bearish. So I just want to bring that to your attention. And, look at the green bar spiking on up moves, 49,000, 49K plus recently. That's accumulation, not distribution. Momentum, price is above the shorter MAs now. And that's, bullish bias. If we get a golden cross, a shorter MA over longer, that's extra fuel. But the risk, crypto's volatile, broader market, Bitcoin could drag it down, because ICP is pretty much correlated with Bitcoin. Most of the alts, most of them is correlated with Bitcoin. If we fake breakout above $2.77.8 in reverse, we could drop back to $2.40. Overbought RSI on higher time frames could mean pullback first. Always use stops, never risk more than 1 to 2% per trade. Be careful trading out there in these markets that we're in right now. We're seeing a lot of fake pumps and then it dumps. A lot of fake outs is what I want to bring to your attention. Be very careful. Price targets and scenarios, always use stops, never risk more, again, never more, don't risk more than 1 or 2% of trade. But the bull case here is break and hold $2.77.8 to $2.80. Quick move to $3 to $3.66. Recent analyst target post, upbit, full reversal. Could see $4 plus in weeks if alt season kicks in. In the base case, range between $2.50, $2.90 for a bit, building strength. And here's the bear case. Rejection, if we get a rejection up at $2.77, back to $2.40 support or lower if Bitcoin dumps. And me right now, you ask what I'm thinking. We're mildly bullish. The structure favors upside if volume stays high. I'm not calling a shot to the moon, but this looks better than it has in months. So that's my take on ICP. Looking at the 4-hour chart here, we got signs of life, and we could see a potential bullish reversal brewing. Looking to see if we can get a little alt season before Bitcoin pulls back further. And that's what I'm here trying to bring. We could just see another push up. We could see a alt season here in 26 before we see Bitcoin completely drop back to the bottom in the bear market. Yeah. If you're holding ICP, planning to buy the dip, drop your thoughts in the comments. Let us know. Let me know if you're bullish or bearish on ICP. If this helped, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and turn on the notifications. I got more altcoin breakdowns coming. And you can check out my Twitter page at LarryJames1973. I'll see if I could put it in the comment section below. And just remember, you always do your own research. Not here giving financial advice. I'm giving you financial advice on what I'm doing and what I see on the chart. And always trade responsible. And want to say, see you on the next one. And always stay winning out there. Don't never give up. Don't never give up on the charts. Don't never give up on ICP. ICP is going to do great in the future. And like I say, a lot of people are frustrated from the highs that we made years ago, a couple of years back, and we've been in a downtrend. We've seen lower lows this going into this bear market. We've seen lower lows like we've never seen on. We're down here next to the $2 range. I don't think it's been that low since they launched back a couple years. So I think it was $600-700 when they launched it, and it fell dramatically. But I do believe ICP will get back to them prices one day. I don't know how soon. I can't tell you that. I don't know. But the new listing over there in Korea, listing exchange, that's really good for ICP. We see this right here. It'd have been a lot better if we'd have been in a bull market, but with all the good news coming out on some of these alts, it's hard to push up while we're in a bear market. So don't give up on ICP. Still an awesome project. They're still moving forward with what they're doing. So till we see you on the next one, God bless you.